Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name your U.S. representative. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the capital of your state? What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who vetoes bills? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the governor of your state now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who was the first president? George Washington. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2.